Images showing the teens in the middle of the water holding onto the same paddleboard, stuck for nearly 16 hours, 14 miles from where they started. The fishermen throwing them over their shoulder and taking them to safety. The girls telling ABC affiliate WCJB at one point they didn't know if they would make it.
I remember not being able to paddle anymore and looking at her and going, we might die, but think positive thoughts.
The pair left the Cedar Key fishing pier just north of Tampa to go paddleboarding the morning of March 17th. When they didn't return, loved ones frantically calling 911. Multiple agencies launching an all-out search through the night. The girls saying they tried to remain calm while stuck in the frigid waters.
It was just really cold at that point and the wind started to pick up.
A group of fishermen spotting the teens the next morning, about 14 miles from the pier they were trying to get back to.
As we were moving along, Alex saw something on shore and said, hey, that looks like a raft. And as we pointed the boat towards the girls, they stood up and started waving at us, and then clearly we waved back.
The duo saying they noticed one of the rescue helicopters earlier in the night and tried to signal it.
They had already gone over us at least 4 times, and they missed us by 2 feet with the spotlight.
But all hope wasn't lost. The fishermen showing up hours later and taking them to a nearby boat ramp where they were rushed by ambulance to the hospital.
We've had a miracle answered, a lot of prayers answered for Avery and Eva, and we're here to celebrate that today.
Their loved ones emotional at their safe return.
I can't even tell you. It was wonderful. They're tighter than ever, and I know they'll have a lifelong friendship and commitment to one another.
And the 2 girls were hypothermic. They suffered cuts and bruises. As you saw, they're now out of the hospital and just incredibly happy to be home and with loved ones. But again, what a survival story. So glad they're okay.
I mean, that is an unbelievable story.
14 miles from where they began.
Incredible. Morgan, thank you for that.
We now turn to a topic on the minds of many parents, kids and online bullying. The new hit show Adolescence on Netflix about a 13-year-old boy accused of murdering a classmate is raising important questions about family dynamics, teen loneliness, and online misogyny. Let's take a look at a clip.
You're not getting it.
What am I not getting?
Dad, you're not reading what they're doing. It's a call to action by the manosphere. 80% of women are attracted to 20% of men. You must trick them because you'll never get them in a normal way.
We've done nothing wrong, have we?
So we are joined now. That was a heavy scene just to see that. We're joined now by parenting expert Erica Suter. Erica, we love when you're here with us. Let's jump into this. Why do you think that this show has struck such a chord?
Because it feels so real. It's not just a story about some monstrous, notoriously monstrous kid who does something terrible. You have a kid who seems like comes from a normal family, goes to a normal school, has a normal relationship with social media until suddenly it's not. And parents can see themselves and their kids in this, and it's chilling.
And one thing that's interesting here is experts have been drawing attention to this idea of an epidemic among young men when it comes to loneliness.